Have you ever dug a pool with your bare hands? Well, I did that, and I will tell you all about it. So sit down and get ready, because this story is going to take you places you've never been before. In the deep, dark heart of the jungle, there's a place where challenges rise up like mountains, and solutions hide in the tiniest seeds. This is where my story starts, a story of human strength against the hardest earth, of creativity born from nothing, and of an extraordinary pool made with just two things: sweat and sheer willpower. No machines, no help, just pure determination. It all began with a plan, a crazy idea to dig a water pool so deep and wide it would become my sanctuary. But this wasn't your typical pool. Oh no. This was a journey into the raw heart of nature, a test of what I could achieve when I had nothing but my hands and the earth itself. And let me tell you, the jungle responded. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, I set to work, scratching away the topsoil, revealing the hard-pan clay beneath. Each movement was a victory, every bit of soil a trophy. It took hours, but eventually I reached a depth of 4 feet, a perfect start to my ambitious project. Then came the real challenge, shaping the walls. It was a battle of endurance, testing my limits day after day, yet with each stroke of my hand, the pool took shape, becoming more than just a hole in the ground. It was a design, a testament to human spirit. I dug slowly, carefully ensuring the sides were smooth and sturdy. Deep in the center and shallow at the sides, there was even a small ledge to sit and rest. It wasn't just a pool, it was a masterpiece in progress. But the jungle is a tough teacher. While I worked tirelessly, the terrain fought back. The loose soil caved in, threatening to swallow my progress. However, instead of getting discouraged, I embraced the challenge. I built natural braces using long tree roots and packed clay to seal the sides. Using broad palm leaves, I lined the edges, making sure the mud wouldn't fall in. My arms grew scratched and my body ached, yet the pool steadily improved. By the time the sun dipped below the horizon, I slid into the cool water. Looking at my reflection, I saw not just a man covered in dirt, but someone who'd built peace in the middle of chaos. The pool glittered under the evening sky, reflecting the sky above and the resilience within. But my work wasn't done. Clean water was my next mission. After all, what's a pool without clean water? Once again, I turned to nature for help. Layering fine sand, charcoal from burnt wood and pebbles, I created a natural filter. Then I waited patiently for rain. The jungle, as if understanding my need, sent clouds that poured, filling my pool halfway with fresh water. I let it flow through my filter, patiently cleaning the water until it shimmered like a gem. The taste was sweet. The coldest drink I'd ever had. It was pure jungle magic. With clean water flowing into my newly dug pool, I basked in the satisfaction of a job well done. It was a moment of triumph, a celebration of human resilience. But this achievement meant more than just a place to bathe. It was a symbol of what one person can do without excuses. No budget, no help, no tools, just intention and the drive to make it happen. It was a reminder that the greatest rewards come after the toughest battles. And boy, was this one tough. This pool was built in the heart of a jungle, surrounded by tall trees and thick vegetation. The air was filled with the sounds of nature, birds chirping, insects buzzing, and the wind rustling through the leaves. It was a symphony of the wild, a constant reminder of the environment I was conquering. Building this pool was no easy feat. It required strength, patience, and a whole lot of determination. Every step of the way, the jungle threw challenges my way, from the hard-pan earth to the caving walls, but I met each one head-on. I dug, I braced, I filtered, and I waited. Through it all, the jungle gave me everything I needed, from the clay that sealed the walls to the roots that acted as braces. All I had to do was understand its language and respect its power. But what does a pool in the jungle mean? Why go through all that trouble to create something so simple? For me, it was more than just a place to bathe. It was a symbol of human will. It was a tangible representation of my ability to create something beautiful out of nothing. It was a reminder that the greatest rewards come after the toughest battles. Yet it was also a humbling experience. Building this pool taught me that no matter how much we think we're in control, nature always has a way of testing us. It showed me the importance of patience, the value of understanding, and the strength that comes from respecting the world around us. As I sat in my pool, surrounded by the sounds of the jungle, I couldn't help but smile. I was tired, dirty, and utterly content. In that moment, I knew I had accomplished something truly special. I had built more than a pool. I had built a connection with the jungle, with nature, and most importantly, with myself. If you're watching this video, I want you to know that you too can do extraordinary things. It might not be digging a pool in the jungle, but whatever your dream is, I want you to chase it with the same determination, the same patience, and the same respect for the world around you. Because trust me, the rewards will be just as sweet. Now let's talk about some of the things I learned along the way. First, planning is crucial. Before you dig in, sketch out your design. Decide on the depth, the shape, and the features you want. It might seem like a small detail, but it can make a world of difference. Second, dig slowly and carefully. Rushing won't get you anywhere. Take your time, make sure each layer is secure, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Patience is key here. The jungle doesn't like force. It rewards those who respect it. Third, embrace the challenges. The jungle is a tough teacher, but it's also a generous one. Whatever obstacles come your way, use them as learning opportunities. They're part of the journey, and they're shaping you along the way. Finally, celebrate your victories, big and small. Every bit of progress is worth celebrating. It's a reminder of how far you've come and a motivator to keep going. Remember, the greatest rewards come after the toughest battles. Building this pool was a test of endurance, a battle of sweat and grit. But it was also a journey of discovery, a chance to connect with nature, and a reminder of the strength that lies within each one of us. If I can build this, then so can you. If you believe in yourself and your vision, no challenge is too great, no obstacle insurmountable. The jungle doesn't care about who you are, what you have, or what you think you can do. It just tests your will, your patience, and your respect. And when you pass those tests, it rewards you with its beauty, its resources, and its peace. So whether you're facing a daunting task or just looking for a change in your life, remember the lessons from the pool. Plan ahead, dig slowly, embrace challenges, and celebrate your wins. And most importantly, believe in yourself. You have the strength, the resilience, and the creativity to make your dreams a reality. Don't wait for the perfect timing. Start now. Take the first step, no matter how small, and watch as it transforms into something extraordinary. The jungle waits, and so do the rewards. Are you ready to dig in?